holy shit, and had this made. And that is the actual cross from the chapel.
It's hard doing this vlogging thing in public. I feel weird.
Now for the lorry.
Super helpful, the engineers, you know what I mean, super helpful. No.
It's Wednesday, I'm not in the studio, I'm on my way to Nottingham to meet a good friend, Dave, and I'm really looking forward to it. Dave, a few times in life you meet a person who really inspires you and makes you want to be better.
Once again, welcome on board. This is the 9:16 Eastlands Railway Service to Nottingham, calling at Wainfleet.
Now Dave, aside from being just the most amazing human being, is also a damn good businessman and damn good designer. He runs a design agency in Nottingham called Pure Design and is responsible for some major branding. Number 7, the makeup brand, that's Dave's branding. Dave and his team are absolutely fantastic, but business aside, he's just the most amazing human. What a place, mate.
Welcome.
I'm wet through, I'm not going to hook you because I'm wet through.
From sweating?
I'm sweating my arse off, mate. I was in the back of a black cab. Oh, look at that.
So when I went into the chapel, it was an empty chapel, and that was the cross from the chapel, so I turned it into holy shit and had this made. And that is the actual cross from the chapel.
Who made that?
I've got a guy down in London called God's Own Junkyard.
Mate, it is the coolest thing.
He's my favourite ever artist. He's called Morvan. There was Herb Morvan, who was fantastic, and then he had a rival, and they always went for the same jobs in France. But these are all originals. This is creative.
Oh yeah, look at that. I love how you just do what you want.
You can, can't you? Because it's your...
Yeah, but I love that. I love that. There's no rules, is there? There's just like, it's you.
I think when you're a creative agency, you have to be creative.
Yes.
People need to see that you're thinking outside the box and you're not conforming. Anybody can go and get a glass fronted office in London and fill it with swanky furniture. But that doesn't show creativity, that just says you've got loads of money. You've got to do things that inspire you.
You want your clients to know that you think differently, don't you?
Yeah.
And not in a square box.
And so...
Mate, inspiring. I love it. Right, Dave, if we die today, what's your message to the world?
Just utter kindness. And I know it sounds really prescriptive, but you've just got to look around and not judge people and just be as kind to people as you possibly can. And I think that kindness breeds kindness. If you've got something to give, you give it. And that's your time, that's money, that's something that you don't want anymore, because you can make someone else really happy, and then that will breed something in them, and then they'll pass that forward.
Oh, caught you on the vlog. Your dad's going to be fuming. You can't have those. You're not allowed those. Steph, what the bloody hell are you doing now? We are going to the Nottingham and Lincolnshire Air Ambulance HQ today. This is going to be an exciting one. We get to go behind the scenes at the Air Ambulance HQ at the helipad, and we are going to be filming some content for them. So that's good. I've also got a new car. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Absolutely love it. There is one issue with it. I do have to, as I'm driving along, I put my knees just out the window slightly. But apart from that, you know, it's hot weather. It's nice to get some air on the knees as well. So all good. Let's go and see what the air ambulance is all about. The work they do is incredible. You don't need me to tell you what a pivotal part of the community they are. But one thing I will say is, because we've filmed here previously, is that they have to often go out on missions and so when the klaxon goes off, they could just have to be deployed. But it's the coolest thing ever, properly cool, when you see them jump in the helicopter, soar off into the sky, and you just know that they're going to save somebody or help somebody who's probably having the worst day they've ever had.
There, so when we go out on a mission, we go out on an alpha call sign. So if we're going out on an alpha, if it goes out that it's an alpha, then everybody has to move out the way. That's the equivalent of their blue line, really. And then when you come back, you come back on a beta. So we might have to wait while we don't have quite the same priority. But yeah, when we're responding, because obviously that's when time is of the essence. So yeah, they have to move out the way for us. So yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Move over,
very
Reds,
cool.
we're coming through.
Cool.
Yeah.
When you're more
So,
important than the red arrows, that's something.
You've made it then.
You've made it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fundraising for a second helicopter, Mission Possible 2, and that's what we're down here helping them do today, creating that content for social media. And also it would mean that they could potentially save another 400 lives, which I think goes without saying that that's absolutely incredible. But what a day. Look at that behind us. We're getting access all areas, we're getting real close-ups with the paramedics, doctors, and the air ambulance, and just wow, we even got to see it take off and land, so really cool. The klaxon went off just as we were about to interview a doctor, but I guess that's part of it, right? They need to be somewhere, and that is way more important than our video. I hope that you liked the behind the scenes. What a cool job they've got. So much information that they've given us today, and just a cool thing to be a part of. So we've really enjoyed it, but it's now back to the studio to get backed up and see how Eddie's doing. How you doing, Eddie? We got there, Edwardinho.
Oh, I've got how many cornettos? 4?
4 cornettos. Why are we editing down here, mate?
Because it's a lot cooler than upstairs.
We do have aircon on the way, but it's not here yet.
Upstairs is a little bit toasty.
What you got, Tamwadinho?
I've got Solero.
Got Solero?
Best one.
What you got?
Do you want a bit of ASMR? Bit Sinarchie ASMR, really?
Did you hear the crack? It's Saturday and it's site visit day. I'm excited. I met Phil last night. Me, Lauren, Archie, Sienna. Met Phil and his wife and his little girl Isla, and we went for some food. And it was lovely. And we're very much looking forward to today, where we're going to go down there and just make sure that we fully understand how long we need the cables, where the dim rail's going to be, where the computer's going to go, how the cameras are going to mount to the cars. Whoa, 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 big boy. Don't be giving away all the secrets. We are working on something super exciting in the background, and I'm giving you the first access previews of what we've been up to and what we are doing, but I can't really tell you too much more about it. We are going to be launching in just a couple of weeks' time, so you're going to have to hold your horses and wait till then. But when I tell you, this has been in the making for a good few months now. What started as sketches, drawings, conversations and ideas has fast turned into something a little bit more than that. But what it is, you're going to have to hold your horses, wait and see. We are currently measuring up all of the cable runs, the access points, where we're going to mount the sensors, how we're going to mount the sensors. We're currently with the ride. What's the word I'm looking for, Phil? What's the guy called? He's an engineer. We're currently with the ride engineer, who is telling us where we can put things and being really helpful and how we might mount things. We've got Phil here in the background. Doesn't very much like being on camera, our Phil, technical co-founder, but he has to be, because we're going to have a Netflix documentary one day, aren't we, mate? Phil's just currently measuring up for cable runs, access points, so everything's going swimmingly at the moment. Everything seems to be slotted in.
Super helpful, the engineers, you know what I mean, super helpful. No barriers, I don't think, in the way here.
And we've got a plan. We've got a plan.
We've got a plan. We'll get the dim box sorted, I think, get the electrician to sort that next week. Send a few bits to you for them to engineer on site, and hopefully we're back in a couple of weeks for install.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Start off something good.